Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Welcome to your Thursday, June the 20th. It's the first day of summer. We'll talk about the summer solstice in just a little bit. But first, I want to say hi to my friends over at Ritter Consulting Engineers, revolutionizing residential real estate. Matterport 3D interactive modeling lets buyers tour your home from the comfort of their computer. Call Ritter Consulting Engineers at 984-8498. or visit their website. Check out the sky cam here this morning. For the most part, we've got fair skies, but we do have some clouds mixed in. And on the traffic cams this morning, all of our roadways are dry. And I really don't think you're going to have too many problems on your morning commute when it comes to weather this time around. But it is the first day of summer, actually officially beginning at 3:50 this afternoon. That's when the Earth, rotating or rather revolving around the sun, is in that point where the northern hemisphere is pointed directly at the sun. And today being the longest day of the year, and get ready for tomorrow night too. We have a full moon, the strawberry moon, so a couple of astronomical things to look at over the next couple of days. Temperatures have been hovering in the upper 70s across most of Acadiana. Still a little bit of a breeze left over from our tropical cyclone down to the south. As far as any rainfall, though, we're pretty much clear on the radar, except for a few widely scattered showers out in the offshore waters. But Tropical Storm Alberto is making landfall. Still some high tides along the coast and down toward Mexico as well. Where the system is currently moving inland and weakening. It peaked at 50-mile-per-hour winds, has dropped down to 45 miles per hour. We'll check that out in just a few seconds. Big ridge of high pressure over the east coast, a trough in the middle, and Alberto down to the south. Kind of kept us breezy yesterday. Upper levels, you may have heard of the heat wave that's going on across the east. That's a big dome of high pressure in the upper levels. That is actually going to expand across the rest of the south and back to the west as well. So with that in place, most of the action will stay well to our south, and with that ridge in place, that'll settle things down. So afternoon showers are going to be a little less likely as we head toward the end of the week. Meanwhile, this map still showing temperatures hovering in the low 90s, but maybe a couple of afternoon thunderstorms for the coastal sections working their way westward later this afternoon. Alberto, meanwhile, there at 22.3 north and 98.3 west. That's the 7 o'clock advisory as it continues to move inland with winds at 45 miles per hour. High tides and lots of heavy rain will be moving across Mexico, and this might not be the end of it, as another system is forecast to develop over Central America and then drift northwestward into the Bay of Campeche. So even though Alberto is making landfall, another system could possibly develop and move over the Bay of Campeche this weekend and early next week. Fortunately for us, that big dome of high pressure will be in place over much of the Gulf Coast, so that should shove everything off to the south. And this is a look at the GFS model for Sunday morning, and you can see there is another low, pretty much in the same place where Alberto is now, which would develop near the Yucatan and then move over the Bay of Campeche. Other than that, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot out there when it comes to tropics, but we will talk about everything else coming up later today at noon on Let's Talk Tropics right here on Acadiana Weather Today. Your high getting up to 92, still a 40% chance for some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms popping up during the afternoon. 40% I think for Friday, and then dropping it down in the 20 to 30% range as we get into the weekend as that dome of high pressure starts to build in. Temperatures will be climbing back into the mid-90s and those heat index values well over 100 degrees. So not a bad day today. A little bit of a breeze, but temperatures on the hot side and a couple of pop-up showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. I hope you enjoy these morning chats here on Acadiana Weather Today. If you do, please like this video and also subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends too, and turn on those notifications. That way you know when the next Acadiana Weather Today or Let's Talk Tropics, or if we do any severe weather wall-to-wall coverage, you will get the alert knowing that we are up and running. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Hope you have a great day. If I don't see you at noon, I will see you on Friday.